myself. And we're being recorded now. I'm wondering if Babs and Keith Felicity, if you have a candle or anything, or if you were planning on doing anything like that. I'll probably light one and invite others too as well.
I am in the library today because I'm up at my parents' house, so I'm not lighting anything. I think they would frown on.
Good call. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just gonna be here, but I like the idea of lighting one.
Great.
You can light it for the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, welcome to the couple other folks who have just arrived. We'll wait a couple more minutes before we get started, but if you want to have a candle nearby or something else that helps you hold ritual space, feel free to grab that now. Hi, Rachel. Good to see you.
These are library proof candles. They
Oh,
kind of little
perfect.
batteries in them. They go everywhere.
I'm gonna have to just start storing them in my purse, I think.
That's awesome. Welcome. Is it Cindy Beth?
Yes.
You're welcome.
This is my candle. I've been calling it my sadness candle, and I do light it when I'm feeling sad.
Perfect. Thank you. While we're showing candles, I got like one of these really cheap candles from CVS the other day. It just was speaking to me. It's like the guardian angel. Never felt so moved to buy one before, but I did. Welcome, Grace.
If I could take a moment, Keith, I'd love an update just on how you've been doing after the hurricane and everything. If you would like to share, I've been thinking about you.
Oh, thanks. Things are starting to settle down. Where I live, we were okay. And it's just really nice to be in a community that really pulls together and like actually does stuff. So it's been a lot and also kind of valuable and good.
Well, welcome everyone. So glad that we can all be here together in this Zoom space. I'm Kateri, and I'm a second year United student, and I'm co-facilitating this chapel with Babs, Alan here, and Keith Felicity. And we wanted to hold this space specifically around grief. So hopefully you knew that that was what you're getting into today. We really recognize the various like personal and collective griefs that are in our midst right now that many of us are holding. And what we were really hoping for from this space is being able to be in the messiness of grief and not try to resolve it or fix it or even heal it, but just really be with the grief and allow ourselves to hold that together in community, um, with our united community. So that's the intention for the next half an hour or so, or the next hour if we choose to stay longer. And we'll each be taking turns guiding us through different parts of this ritual space. So if you have a candle or something that you want to light, or another item that helps you be in ritual space, I invite you to do that now. And then let's just take a moment to allow ourselves to land here a little more fully, whatever that looks like or feels like for you. Maybe taking some deep breaths, feeling your body on whatever you're sitting on. Starting to drop into the space together. And we know that many of us are holding probably many different personal and collective griefs in this moment. But we're inviting us to spend some time today really focusing on maybe just one or two of those griefs. And so if you want to just start feeling into what that might be for you, what you might want to hold with particular care and attention today, you can start doing that now. And it's also okay if you don't land on one. And as we're starting to identify what we might want to hold in this space, we want to invite us as we're willing and able to share that with one another. So if you feel comfortable opening your eyes and sharing in the chat any amount of, a word or a full sentence or phrase about what grief or griefs you are bringing that you want to hold with special attention and care today. We're holding griefs around disaster, resiliency, grief of aging parents, death of a pen pal, a sweet family dog, divisive energy around politics. grief of lost trees and grief over continued mass killing in Gaza and Lebanon, among many other places. Yeah, all these griefs are here with us in this space, and even though each of us wrote in different ones, I feel the ways that they're all overlapping and that we're holding them together, among others that have been unnamed. So I'm going to pass it over to Keith Felicity to lead us into more holding space, what we've named.
Howdy, y'all. My name's Keith Felicity. I use they, them pronouns. I'm out here in Western North Carolina on land that was stewarded by the Cherokee and Ute people. And I'd like to invite everybody into a bit of more of a meditative and contemplative space. If it feels comfortable to continue to keep your eyes closed or to have them open, you're welcome to do either. There is no right way to be here. The invitation is just to be here however you are. A little mantra I'd like to introduce is one that comes through my Buddhist tradition. And it's right now, it's like this. So as we go through this time together, being with grief, you can remind yourself right now, it's like this. We'll start with a little bit of a body scan. We'll direct the awareness into the head and shoulders. Just being with this part of the body and seeing what arises here. I'm curious of any sensation, any feeling. And be mindful where that sensation may bring you. Is it connected to your grief? Is it distracting from the grief? Either way. And then moving down into the torso, chest, arms, hands, upper back, lower back. Allowing the awareness to sit in this area and feel. What is arising in this moment? If it's something unpleasant, can there be a response of yes, this too? And if there's something pleasant, can there be a response of yes, this too? And you're reminding yourself throughout whatever is coming up. Right now, it's like this. And then bringing the awareness down into the lower regions of our body, the waist, hips, butt, groin, thighs, knees, shins, feet. What sensation arises here? And then from here, bring the awareness to all the places in your body that is in contact with the seat, in contact with the ground. All the places that somehow, some way, when you go deeper in the layers, uh, where you're connected to the earth. Feel into where your butt touches the seat, your feet touch the ground. Know that beneath that may not be earth. There may be something in between, but maybe beneath that, or beneath that, or beneath that, the earth is there, embracing you with this lovely thing some call gravity, holding you, holding us, holding our grief. Whispering to us in this moment. Right now, it's like this. Now I'd like to invite the movement. Begin to aliven the body, wiggle the fingers and toes. Move up the joints. Move the arms and legs a little bit, the neck. Allow your eyes to open whenever you feel comfortable. And give yourself a stretch. Looking all around, in front of you, up, down, looking behind you. Knowing that all those sensations are still there in the body. Waking up a little bit as we pass it along to Babs, who I think would wake us up and bring us into deeper connection with whatever's going on. Babs.
Thanks, Keith. Felicity. I want to invite us into the practice of Lectio Divina. Practice where we will hear a reading 3 times. The first time, I would invite you to listen for words that stay with you. The second time through, I will invite you to consider what emotion moves through you. And the third time, I invite you to be in a spirit of prayer. The reading is the Hag poem, or the Hag prayer, rather. It's written by Starhawk. And I will say, we are sitting in the messiness of it all. And this particular prayer speaks to that messiness of it all, the non-understanding of loss. And it can do so with some big graphic images. And I just want people to be aware of that. And if you need to mute it, that is fine. This is invitational. So just wanted to warn people that there's some big images at the end of the poem. So I invite you to take a breath with me as we begin. Goddess of death, you are a mystery, and I do not understand you. You give great gifts and you snatch them away. You are a cruel joker with a warped sense of humor, and I hate you. You give life to those who don't deserve it and take it from those who do. You make no sense, goddess. You are not logical, or if you are, it is a logic we cannot follow. You are not fair. Hag, ugly old hag, you claim that if we embrace you, you will turn beautiful, but getting close to you is like embracing sharp knives. And I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Something has happened here that is wrong, and there is no way to pretty it up and make it be okay. Mother of lies, mother of false promises, mother of tremors and pain and the loss of vision as we age, mother of confusion and memory loss, mother of stink and decay, mother of vermin, mother of viruses, mother of parasites that eat the living bodies of their hosts. You are the goddess of the bloody face who eats her own child in the night. Consider the words that stayed with you. This next time through, I invite you to notice the emotions, if any. Goddess of death, you are a mystery and I do not understand you. You give great gifts and you snatch them away. You are a cruel joker with a warped sense of humor, and I hate you. You give life to those who don't deserve it and take it from those who do. You make no sense, goddess. You are not logical, or if you are, it's a logic you are not fair. Hag, ugly old hag, you claim that if we embrace you, you will turn beautiful, but getting close to you is like embracing sharp knives. And I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Something has happened here that is wrong, and there is no way to pretty it up and make it be okay. Mother of lies, mother of false promises, mother of tremors and pain and the loss of vision as we age, mother of confusion and memory loss, mother of stink and decay, mother of vermin, mother of viruses, mother of parasites that eat the living bodies of their hosts. You are the goddess of the bloody face who eats her own child in the night. I invite you to consider any emotion, if any, that came up and where perhaps in your body they may have landed. In our final time through, in a spirit of prayer. Goddess of death, you are a mystery, and I do not understand you. You give great gifts and you snatch them away. You are a cruel joker with a warped sense of humor, and I hate you. You give life to those who don't deserve it and take it from those who do. You make no sense, goddess. You are not logical, or if you are, it is a logic we cannot follow. You are not fair. Hag, hag, ugly old hag, you claim that if we embrace you, you will turn beautiful, but getting close to you is like embracing sharp knives, and I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Something has happened here that is wrong, 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 and there is no way to pretty it up and make it be okay. Mother of lies, mother of false promises, mother of tremors and pain and the loss of vision as we age, mother of confusion and memory loss, mother of stink and decay, mother of vermin, mother of viruses, mother of parasites that eat the living bodies of their hosts. You are the goddess of the bloody face who eats her own child in the night. As we hold the space of grief and all of the jumbled emotions that come with it, we hold it in community together and honor the fact that it isn't pretty. Kateri, I pass along to you.
Thank you, Babs. So as we are coming to a close, invite folks, if you feel called to share again any word or phrase or emotion that you noticed in the reading or that is still sitting with you, you can just take a couple moments to share with one another as we feel comfortable and feel into what this space has brought up for us. just read some of what came through. Embrace, permission to be angry, community. You make no sense. You are not logical. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So we can just take another moment if you want to close your eyes or settle in for a final moment of prayer. We know that this has been a short but deep space to touch some of our griefs and the messiness there and hold it in community. And I want to ask that all that we have just held here, that it may be held by some greater force, by God, by the Spirit, by the earth, Creator, the one who can hold all of our griefs, all of our anger, all of our confusion, all of our not understanding, alongside all of our joys, our togetherness, our pleasures, our delights. The one who holds all of this, who embraces all of this, who's big enough, there's room enough. May we continue to bring our full selves, our full griefs in all their messiness, hold them up to this one, to one another, that all may be fully seen, if not understood. Amen. Thank you all so much for being with us in this space. And if you'd like to stick around and share some words or reflections, you're welcome to, but also feel free to go off into the rest of your day. Thank you, Cindy. Beth.
Thank you guys. And I'm just really struck that you were all in preaching together. And I think Dr. Davis would be so proud of the way you're continuing to use your voices. And thank you for this.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Rachel.
this space, you all. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, friend.
Hi.
Hey. Hi.
Oh,
Y'all are great.
you were great too.
Yeah. Wow.
I want to come to more Keith Felicity meditations.
I want a Keith Felicity meditation app.
Yes.
That was so great, you guys. I'm so glad we did that.
Me
Mm.
too. It's so needed. Mm.
I didn't really expect how much it would be nice to like get to mostly just go through the like be facilitated by you two also, you know. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. That prayer was beautiful, Kateri.
Oh, thank you. I was like earlier, I was like, I'm just gonna wing it. I think that's gonna be the best thing to do. I don't want to try to look something up or
Yeah. I had those two phrases of like, I don't know. Right now it's like this and this too are my yeah, big compassion phrases, equanimity phrases. So I was like, okay, weave these in. And then I heard Lev this weekend be like, And then feel into the earth's embrace, which some may call gravity. I was like, oh. The earth
Yeah.
is hugging
Like
me with
that.
gravity.
Wait, who said that?
Fresh Lev White. The person, the black man who was in the picture that I sent y'all.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Cool.
when he was leading one of those wonderful meditations. That's
Mhm.
him, and I'm going to write about him for Queer Theology. I'm really excited about it.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Oh,
Babs, I feel like you like were so artful, skillful in how the ways that you read each of the three. They were like really different. Especially I noticed between the second and the third one. I was like, wow, this is really cool to hear you read them so well.
thanks. I actually worked with my voice coach on the readings this week in my voice lesson. So
No way.
I had like this whole like, oh, very, very dramatic thing. And Neem, well, so Neem is a friend of mine from college, and I was like, I am caching my voice. I need help. And so he is giving me the friends and family rate for weekly voice lessons. And he has changed my voice in 3 lessons so much. And that was like not dramatic, just saying it. And as he says, just let the vowels fall. Let the vowels fall out of your mouth instead of like, and I hate you. He's like, no, it's so false. He's like, just be real and genuine with it.
Wow.
So that was I chalk the skill, the trick of, or not really the skill of learning how to do that with him. So he's always like, what are you working on? I'm like, I got this thing I gotta say. So
It really showed. That's really beautiful.
thank you. Yeah, I'm really, really happy to not be blowing my voice every time I preach, but also to come to understand my tone and my actual free and natural voice a lot better. So
Wow.
hi, Reverend
Hi,
T.
T. Michael.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
How did the chapel go?
Good.
We had space and prayer.
Nice.
Yeah.
We need that.
Good.
Yeah.
They're just
Thank,
breathing now.
thank you for creating the possibility.